During some not so great times in my life, me and my friend would both send each other music to help each other get through it. When we discovered Susumu Hirasawa, that became the only thing we listened to. We would send hundreds of Susumu songs to each other and hunt for new ones. It became like hunting for gold or treasure. Eventually we came across a group titled Shun and sometimes Seion. It was Susumu, but it was also very different. Well, even though most of his music is different anyway. But Shun had a very different sound, which was at times dark, at times avant-garde, at times insanity. And maybe I liked the insanity of it because it took me away from being sane, which I needed at the time. Listening to it now, and it's quite a gem, and no other music is like it, and that's why I wanted to make a video about it. Shun, later known as Seion, was a Japanese experimental sampling unit created by Susumu Hirasawa. The group was active from 1983 to 1987, although it was never officially ended and was revived by Hirasawa in 1994 to 1996. In 1983, Susumu Hirasawa's band P-Model had their Another Game album, delayed 4 months by their label Tokumu Japan Communications, who demanded the group redo the lyrics of the song Atom Siberia, claiming they encouraged discrimination. After this, P-Model broke their contract with Takuma and created the Another Act project, where the group would release records made independently by each member in styles different from P-Model. Susumu's releases were made under the name Shun, experimental in nature and featuring heavier use of Susumu's homemade sampler, the Heavenizer. After the fourth Shun album in 1987, the project was put into dormancy until 1994 when Hirasawa's rebranded it as Seion, a label to release some of his less commercial works. The same year, Seion released Landscapes, an ambient album featuring sounds created by the Visa Landscapes design software for the Amiga. In 1996, Seion released a Thai-inspired album titled Kunmei on a Calculation. No more albums were released under the Shun/Seion name after 1996, although Susumu still continues to this day to use the same sounds that were in the Shun albums, most noticeably in the Berserk soundtracks and Satoshi Kon soundtracks. Shun may not be the music that you bring to a party or a friend's house, but who cares? It's too good for that. Shun is music that bonds with you one-on-one, and will for sure take you to another world I like to call the Susumu-verse. Be warned though, because this music may bring you to a world you may not be ready for, but that may also be a good thing. Shun is just one of many examples of Susumu's range of music. Susumu has made it so that I can listen to his music no matter what mood I'm in, because he's covered every mood there is. I ask you to love weird music, because without it, then everything would just sound the same. And what a boring world that would be.